What's up, y'all? Thanks for clicking on my YouTube channel. Please give me a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. We're going to learn a little bit more about football. We're going to peek behind the veil, go down the rabbit hole, descend into the well, or traverse the labyrinth, whatever analogy you want to use. We're here to learn a little bit more about the game of football by looking at it from a very different angle than you see in the broadcast game, right? The way you're used to consuming football, if you're not a video game player like a Madden player, you're used to seeing a pretty standard broadcast. It's evolved over the years, of course, to become very refined, but somehow, despite all the technological advances, we still don't get sometimes an accurate portrayal of a play or why something worked or why it didn't. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to break down DeShone Kizer's first play as an NFL quarterback, the Browns' first play from scrimmage versus the Steelers, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Stick with me here. You're going to learn yourself something. Get learned. First, this is similar to the angle that you normally see, but you notice this is called all 22 because you could see all 22 players. All 22, aka coaches film. We're going to see Browns tight end go in motion, comes over here, leaves Corey Coleman over here. You've got a linebacker here that's kind of sneaking back in. He was lined up over top of Corey. Now he's moved in a little. You've got a defensive back playing off here. Looks like he's playing zone. And we'll see what happens with DeShone Kizer's first play. It's a pass. There's his first read. Definitely covered. Notice 56, who was showing at the line, did drop back into coverage. You've got the defensive back closing in over here because he sees there's no one else around. It's one guy here. You've got some guys over here, and you have Isaiah Crowell slipping out into the flat here. Well, that's the flat there, but slipping out from behind the line. Kizer looks at his first read, and like most rookie quarterbacks, does not quite yet have the ability to process a lot of information in terms of read and read progression, whether it's high-low progression or side-to-side progression. We're going to see that on display here. As you look, gets out of trouble. Now he looks across. He realizes this read is dead. You've got Isaiah Crowell who slipped out. He looks pretty open. You've got this guy coming back. Probably not going to happen. And this probably isn't going to happen. Here's his next best option. Looks like he's locked eyes. We'll watch Kizer here escape. Give a little bit of a pump fake. Defensive back or linebacker closes on Crowell. Kizer will slip out and get a couple of yards. If you're watching that game from home as a fan, you go, oh, wait, good. He got out of trouble and he got a couple yards. Good for him. And you are right. He did turn what could have been a negative into a positive. But again, let's go deeper down the rabbit hole here. We're going to look at Sean Coleman, for very competent to Hall of Fame worthy all-time linemen here. You've got Pro Bowlers, and you got an all-time Hall of Famer. And then you got Sean Coleman. And we're going to watch Sean lose his one-on-one battle to 91. We're also going to get a great look at Kizer's second read, which is Isaiah Crowell, who's going to come out and sit about right here. You're going to see Kizer look over here, escape pressure, see Crowell hesitate, and then take off. So first, we're going to watch this twice. That's the point of the video. You don't have to rewind it on your own. I got you. Let's watch Kizer operate here. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look for his read, sense pressure, get out from the pocket, look, and hesitate. And this is a rookie thing, and this is something Kizer took 7 sacks in this game. A lot of hesitation. Just couldn't let it rip, couldn't pull the trigger. That was one of the knocks on him coming out of Notre Dame. Let's watch. Boom. First read. Notice that's basically a one-step drop. He gets the ball, he turns, he plants. They're hoping that he's open and they get an easy throw. The Browns, by design, were hoping that motion would open up that flat over there to Corey Coleman, which we saw wasn't open. So Kizer looks, not there. Sean got beat by 91 on the inside. That's what you don't want. It's okay if you push him to the outside, right? That's what running backs in pass protection will force players to the outside. Nope. DeShone, though, he's athletic, he's young, he's a bright kid, gets out. Now, look, here's why I love Kizer. He's moving away from this guy, breaking this tackle. He's looking downfield. He's already looking downfield. Crowell realizes it too. Crowell will break with him. Kizer off balance. Can't let it rip right there. He hesitates, and then he's going to run and take off. Let's watch all this again now. Here we go. Let's just watch Sean Coleman fail at doing his job first. Some of the things, if you don't know about linemen very quickly, are hands are important. Whomever gets their hands on the other person has an advantage, right? You've got to be forceful, violent, and you've got to get your hands on there and get leverage. Footwork is also important. Obviously, there's a lot that goes into it, but let's just watch simply his hands and his footwork, excuse me. So we're going to watch footwork, and we're just going to watch hands on Sean Coleman right here. And up, hands slow, out of position, feet slow, little choppy, boom, gets beat. Let's watch it again now. This time I'm going to pause it a little bit, right? Here we go. Feet, okay, but look where his hands are. Look at how low they are. Now, look at Pro Bowl. Look where Joe's hands are. About nipple height. Hands are up, hands are up, hands are down. It just feels like he's slow to the punch here. Now look, who gets whose hands on first? Boom, inside position. Look where his arm is here and his other arm outside. He has inside position. He can do whatever he wants. Look how off balance Coleman is. Look at him driving off this foot. Now, meanwhile, look over here. Nobody's engaged yet. Look where these arms are. These guys are already. But 91 engages first. Coleman slow to the draw. Whiffs on the engagement. Oh, there's his arms flailing around. Alpha position. That left foot plant. Drives 91 past him. And Sean Coleman gets away with the hold here, people. He really does get away with the hold. Lets him go. Ref doesn't see it. Kizer gets out. It's a miracle he doesn't get sacked there. Let's just watch one more time in real time. Watch how bad Coleman looks right here. It's great. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. So there's Kizer's first play from scrimmage. Now, if you're watching that at home, you see the broadcast version of it. You see some pressure, and you see him make something out of nothing. We look a little deeper, and what do we see? Right? We see that Sean Coleman failed on his assignment. He failed to get his hands up. He looked off balance, and 91 simply beat him to the punch in terms of the violence and the force of getting your hands on your opponent and creating leverage. Coleman lost that battle. Sean lost his own battle, right, by hesitating on that throw to Crowell when he did have him there with a little flick. Right here. We're going to watch it just one more time to see that hesitation was a theme throughout this game, and it cost quite a few sacks, and it cost quite a few plays. This is the growing pains of starting a guy this young. Was he the third youngest quarterback to start since 1990 in the NFL? But I'll take it because he's a special kid, and he does certain things very well. This is the type of stuff we'll have to live with. Let's watch just one more time. Right there, he pumped too. He wanted to let it go, but he didn't. And he gets about 2 yards. So there it is. The first play you're going to see, your first quick video. This is but a taste, my friends, of what we're going to go into. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that helps you not only understand what went on there better, but also hopefully it'll help you evolve how you actually watch and consume the NFL. It's a wonderful sport, especially when you start to go into the X's and O's and into the footage like this. This is what the coaches see. This is what they see in the film room. This is exactly what the players see. Think about it this way. Sean Coleman got to watch himself fail like that probably a few times. I hope he did, as a matter of fact. So if you like the YouTube video, please give me a like and a subscribe. I appreciate that very, very much. If you want to talk a bunch of smack, go ahead. I really don't care. Trust me at all. Nonetheless, though, friends, I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll talk to you on the next one.